welcome back to the channel. Just got off work, so it's kind of dark out, but we got our first snowfall of the year. Only a couple inches, but like I say, it's the first one of the year, so I'm ready to head to Texas. I'm gonna go fire up the wood stove. Jeremy's coming over tonight, and we're gonna get to work on the 48. High five. That was low five. Alright, so we got just a couple of bolts holding the fender on because we want to put the starter solenoid on there, up on the fender, and we're going to build battery cables and the cable down to the starter. I think the previous owner had it mounted up on the wall, but they didn't have the air filter. So I've gone back to the oil bath air filter, and so that would be in the way. So I don't know where everybody's mounting them. Tell me in the comments where you're mounted yours. I've seen some different things on YouTube or on the internet, on Google Images, where they're in different locations, but I'm going to use some of these existing holes right here where the voltage regulator was that I will no longer need going to 12 volt. So we're going to get this mounted here, and then we're going to build some cables. Roll. At some point I probably will change some things up here just because I don't like this long of a screw with a wing nut in my wheel well. I don't know how much this will flex, but I definitely don't want it tire hitting it or anything weird. I don't know if a wing nut's the best thing to have in a wheel well. It'll work for now. Alright, so we took my excessively long battery cables and cut them down, and we're going to put new ends on them. And these are from the 6 volts. They're pretty heavy, and probably somebody's going to say just buy a new cable, and may down the road, but for right now it's what we've got. So we're just kind of going to build it out with what we've got right now. So I almost get this every time, and then I have like 2 or 3 strands sticking out that are about to get cut off. Ooh, oh, I thought I had it. Look at that. 1 strand. Dang it. Oh, 2. 2 strands stuck out on me. 2 or 3. One was on the other side. Man. Get them tighter group. I think I got them all that time. Alright, twisted it up, got them all. So I want this vertical. Move that direction. So I made it a little bit long because we're not sure the battery that I'm going to end up with. We can put it on there, or it can reach. So depending on what battery we end up with. If I end up with one with a, this one is actually negative. We just put this over here for this mock-up, so we remember. But so we're gonna get this crimped down and have this one, and then we'll look at building the cable from the other side of the starter solenoid to the starter itself. All right, so I'm gonna grab my 9/16 and tighten that down. Alright, so that'll reach that side or there, and that should be getting chopped off by the belt or the fan. So
run it like this and then angle it downwards, angle this downwards.
Yeah.
There you go. And then pick up the slack like this.
There you go.
Yep. Take it off.
So yeah, I can
Get that and even angle it like this so it gets a nice.
Whoop. Yep, keep that safe. Keep it back there.
Got extra in case you can't find a...
Yeah, you can, so yeah, that'll work. So we'll just snug that for right now just to hold it in place.
Can't find a reverse post out in the field, then got a way around it without getting too close to your fender.
All right, so now we need to make one to go from direct from the starter solenoid to the starter itself. So we'll measure that up and get one cut and get some lugs on it. Hold it in place for us. All right, so
I droop it.
I don't think there's anything else that goes in the way here. That shield goes down there. The alternator is gonna be right back here. So that should be good right there, I think. All right, so we'll get this cut off and get this lug on. I'm just gonna cut it right here. You're gonna think that it's stock until you get up and open the hood and see 12 volt and radiator, you know. But tighten that down later. We may end up redoing these because these are pretty heavy for this application, going to 12 volt, but it'll get us there for now. Tighten these up. I think I need a 1/2 inch. This one is the 9/16. I think that one's already snug. This one. All right. All right, so we got our positive side. I don't know if we have enough connectors right now to do the negative, and I got to figure out where I'm going to take this negative to, because I know some people run them right to the block. So I'll have to figure out where we're going to run this one, and we'll measure it out and build that cable, at least cut it and get it ready until we get another lug.